Okay, so today's video is about mixing skin tones, so color theory. I'm using these gouache paints. I really like them. They're really nice. And you really only need 3 colors. First, cadmium red. I'm looking at my oil paints for the names. And like just a basic yellow, and then cobalt blue. The hues or the colors, they'll all have basically the same names, whatever kind of paints you use, or different materials. And then obviously a white, titanium white usually. And I think I'm about to grab a black. Yep, black. All right. So the key to mixing skin tones is instead of focusing on making something orange, because nobody's really like that color, like nobody's orange, you mix all of the colors together. So for this first color, I used mostly red and yellow to make like a light peachy white skin tone, but I did end up adding a little bit of blue in there for the cool undertones because people's skin color is kind of more dynamic like that. Nobody's orange and nobody's red, etc. So as you can see, once I add that blue, it gives the color a little more depth and more dimension rather than being more of a cartoony style like a straight up orange pink, if that makes sense. So basically, just to make different variations of skin tones, you mix all the colors together. Obviously, use more blue for darker since that's the darker value. You can use black, but I strongly recommend avoiding black to the best of your ability because the straight up black isn't really a natural color in any of the anything natural, so it's best in painting in general to just avoid using the color black, but just in little teeny tiny amounts is it okay, because that's the way to keep it the most natural. And then obviously for lighter skin tones you use yellow and white. Just keep in mind that different races have different undertones, so really just combining different variations of the primary colors will give you literally any skin tone you want. It's that easy. You just gotta play around with it. And make sure to utilize as much white paint as possible. White paint is literally your best friend. Here's all the skin tones I made. Yay, woohoo! Alright, so here's me about to actually use the technique that I just showed you for this little commission I did for a friend of mine. It's her original character that I am putting into a actual piece of art instead of just an idea, which is really fun. I like doing that. I like doing commissions. They're a lot of fun. So I'm just lining it, the normal stuff for a normal piece. Yeah. Also, I made the music in the background. I think that's kind of cool. I just wanted to point that out. Okay, thanks. here's the color that I used for the skin tone, for the base skin tone. You know, you use layers with paints. I'm actually like really infamous for being bad at mixing paints, so it took me a fat minute to mix that color because I always mix them really uneven and really patchy and never thoroughly, which you'd think it's pretty easy to just mix a paint color and mix it thoroughly, but I guess I just get really impatient or something. I don't know. So here's me painting, and that's basically the rest of the video is me painting. Woohoo! Thank you for watching. Yay! Bye!